everyone. I just wanted to talk to you about how we've been doing water over the last couple of winters here at the farm. So we don't have water at our barn. Our water's all up at the house. So to be able to get it to the barn through the deep snow, I have to go from around the corner here, past all this junk. My husband's collecting Detroit diesel engines. And then through the barn. This is my rabbit shed. You've seen that in past videos. So it's a long walk. I've been using my children's snow sled, and this is a 2-child snow sled. It will hold 3 5-gallon buckets, and then I hold one more in my hand and pull it. If you did a longer sled, you could do 4. Toboggans might work really good too, but these are cheap, readily available. I just make sure I wear leather gloves because I'm just using some clothesline string to pull it. The problem that we run into is the snow is starting to melt. So like for me, I have a water hose here. I have one here, but this one is in the shade all day. And there's one on the back of the house, but it's on a hill. So the 5-gallon buckets tend to spill. About 5-gallon buckets, they're $2 a piece. So I'm real happy with that. Jerry cans are nice, like gas cans, but they were $40 a piece, and I really didn't want to spend that. You could get lids with an opening on them, but it's going to take you longer to fill them up, so I just leave them open. The problem with the sled is the snow is melting. It's finally breaking into spring in the second week of March, and what I've got here is like around the trees and here through my different paths, the snow is already melted, and you can see right here where my path has just been beaten right down from the snow and packed down, so the sled won't pull the weight of the filled buckets. So I went and found this nice little wagon the other day. I had been wanting one. Thank you everyone in my family. My birthday was last week, so this is what I put all of my birthday funds to. And this is a Yard Machine 1,200 pound capacity yard wagon. And these tires are so big. They're twice as big as the same tires that are on my dolly. It is steel reinforced with these strips, and it has the heavy tubular steel axle instead of the cheap axle. There was a different version that was $50. This one was $119. I got mine from Menards. They're available menards.com. If you don't have Menards by you, they were the only place I could find this one with this capacity. They're available in different colors, greens and reds. Locally, the heaviest weight I could find, it said 1,000 pounds even on Menards, but the box said 1,200 pounds, and the title of the description said 1,200 pounds. But then in their description, it was different. So let me show you a couple really great features about my new wagon. The first thing is it holds 6 5-gallon buckets. I have these jugs around that are 1 gallon. It will hold 4 of those. So I can haul 34 gallons of water in one load instead of 18 or 20 with the sled. With the sled, I could usually put another 1 or 2 single gallons on here. A bonus, which is always good, we have an air compressor on the farm, but for a lot of people, it means running to the gas station. The tires were actually already filled, so that adds a lot of weight to the box. But that was a convenient thing to have. You do have to put the whole unit together. Very simple. Our children are 4, 6, and 8. The baby was in there grabbing at the styrofoam and making a mess, and my husband and I took turns handling her and putting it together, maybe 20-30 minutes. Okay, the nice features about this, if you notice my handle, it's in the up position. It is a spring-loaded handle here, so it's not going to lay down in the mud and the muck. It's going to stay up for you. You do have to be careful if you have children in the wagon, because when you let go, it flings back up. The second nice feature about the handle is that it's removable here. This handle can pop right off. I can't really show you with one hand because we're not using the tripod for this. But then you can attach it and pull it with your lawnmower or an ATV because it's got the trailer hitch. Also, I'm 5'11". This handle is really a nice length. A lot of times people say that they're too short. I found that to be perfect. So if you're shorter, I'm sure it would be fine too. The sides do drop down. There's hinges on the front and the back so that you can drop down your back end or your sides. And with the sides down, or even the back, because it holds 1,200 pounds, you could sit on it and use it as a bench when you're weeding or anything, loading up your tools and taking it to the garden. Also, I'll show you here on this side, the sides all the way around have these quick release clips, so you can use the entire thing as a flatbed trailer like this with it all down. Now you can't really leave it like that because you can see it rests on the tire a little bit, so you wouldn't want to rub your paint off. I always like to keep things in the garage and kept nice. So anyways, everybody, and I wanted to say too, I'm not being paid or endorsed by Menards or Yardworks. That's the closest home type store to us, and they really are suitable to farms. Also, you can do farm use tax exemption with them, and that always does help, you know, when you're accumulating this stuff in the first place. But my main reason for getting this was for doing maple syrup buckets. You can see here I've got my first one. So that's my next project, and we'll be showing you some tree tapping real soon this week. Everybody, that's how we've been doing our winter water delivery to the barn. Someday we'll get some running water out there, but this is how we're doing it for now. I just want to say that all this farming and homesteading stuff is not easy. You have to work hard. You can tell I'm slightly out of breath. It's probably in the 50s today, so it's a nice day. I appreciate that the Lord gave us this weather, and that I have, you know, the money to go buy these tools to get us by and do what we need. Don't rush out and get everything all at once. Just work and do it as you go, and you'll be blessed with the rewards and the hard work, and you will be healthier than you have been in most of your adult life. So good luck, everybody. I hope this helps you in your farming ventures. Ask me questions, email me. I'm always happy to answer. Bye.